Hey.
Your dog wrote an insensitive tweet. You can't eat here.
Uh-oh, Meg. It's a sensitivity mob.
It was just a joke.
There's no such thing as jokes anymore.
Yeah, we live in a post-joke world.
Chris, maybe we should just eat outside?
No, Meg, we're eating here.
I'd like to see you try.
It was a joke.
We're in contact with aliens.
Like what kind of shit?
Here's what's happening, because it's not just one group of aliens.
What's the different groups?
The big five.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
Let me begin. Elves is the main group.
Okay.
And they call them the elves. It's clockwork elves.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
There are bad things that look like elves that have horns when they show you who they really are.
Damn.
AI is alien.
Like a robot?
Yeah. The chimeras are alien.
And there's a hive mind sort of thinking to a lot of it.
It's a breakaway civilization, dude. We don't know what they got. Joe, they're control freaks.
Well, everybody's a
That's why I'm so
control freak.
glad you're in the fight now. You know, there's like armed guys with machine guns.
That is a group of people that were obsessed with combat.
All right, let's get started, shall we? I should probably put the right scene in place, shouldn't I? There we go. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. My name is Green Leader, and I hope you guys are all having a fine Monday evening. Good Monday. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. Alien King, thank you so much for the resub. I really do appreciate it. Gosh, how long is that now? 66 months. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the support. And hey, Raw Dog, how's your night going, buddy? Hey, how was your birthday, by the way, dude? I actually came in with Magus on that raid to your birthday stream, but I, yeah, just unfortunately, like I had to, because I had Magus' stream in a pop out, Then I had to close that in order to follow into the raid. It was rather ridiculous. So, but I hope you had a good birthday, AK. How you been, man? What you been up to? Didn't realize it was your birthday the other day. So I hope you had a good one. It was awesome. I was so drunk. I kind of noticed that a little bit there at the end. You were having a good time, right? You were having a good time. You were feeling no pain. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh man, but it's good to see you, buddy. I hope you've been doing well. I have been hanging out a little bit with gosh, I don't know which name she wants to go by now. Miss Bitchin, aka Mommy. You know, your daughter. And we've been playing some Marvel Rivals, but I'm like, I have not been hanging out with AK at all lately, and I feel bad about it. I feel bad about it because I know you're an awesome guy, man. So I hope you had an excellent birthday. Anyway, so I am playing some Fallout 4 tonight, and for whatever reason, Fallout 4 does not seem to want to stay hooked, or OBS, for whatever reason, is not wanting to actually keep the game hooked in the system for whatever reason, and so the feed keeps popping out. I'm hoping it's not going to be an issue moving forward. I'm hoping it's just because I am in fact alt-tabbed out so I can see my preview and make sure I'm not blowing anybody's eardrums out, or you know, that the game doesn't look jank and not actually showing up in the preview properly like Shinobi was the other day. So yeah, but everything is looking good, so we're just gonna go ahead and hop straight into it. There we go. And yeah, hopefully we can get into it. That is looking right. I have to check it. I had to check it because I'm now OCD. I'm now obsessive and paranoid all at the same time, and I hate it. I do hate it, but it's what I have to do. It's what I have to do. I'm sorry. So anyway, let's go ahead and hop into it. Oh, I'm getting Discord messages, so I have to check things. Oh, is this the heist game? Is this the heist game that was weird? I remember this game. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a game. I remember seeing that when they first advertised it. It's hilarious and kind of insulting all in the same go. So that's funny. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the game.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Brother, ugh.
Literally.
What's that? What's that, brother?
It's just such an odd combination of things to do of you know. Yeah, just that reloaded game. It's ridiculous, man. It's so stupid. Anywho. Sure I'm not leaving anything behind. That poor guy. Oh, there we go. Okay. How is my weight right now? Am I a chubby? Yes, I am. I have to take things back to camp. I didn't do that last time. I was supposed to actually stream this, not last week, but the week before. I was going to stream it, and that's what I was actually trying to set up my like no face cam setup for. Was, hey, let's go ahead and set up a random stream where I don't have to be as entertaining in the face and whatnot. I can just be doing just some random cleanup and things like that, and you know, don't have to watch me just you know, eyes glazed over while I'm picking up all of the loots. And unfortunately, I forgot to do that the other day, so we're gonna do a little bit of that today. But I do need to head back to that sanctuary, drop off my stuff, and go from there. Did the series inspire you to pick this back up? No, I did not. I just felt like playing. I watched a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, Big Lou TV.
I've got something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there.
Yeah, Preston. I know, it's the movie theater, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland.
Sure, sure.
We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Sure, Preston. Sure. No, the like I said, my buddy Big Loot TV was streaming Fallout New Vegas the other day, and he went through it pretty quickly. But then again, at the same time, sometimes I compare other streamers and other people in terms of like how they play versus how I play, in terms of speed, because I take things very slowly, partly because I don't have time to be able to play during the day. I can only play like 2 or 3 hours a night tops, and so I figured let's just play Fallout 4 again, because I think mechanically Fallout 4 is the best Fallout game. Story-wise, not so much, but it is what it is, and I kind of wish that there was a way to play Fallout 3 again, but with Fallout 4 mechanics. I think that would be amazing. Anyway, what I was wanting to do was just to very quickly pop all of my scrap into here. There we go. I can put all this. There we go. Making sure I'm not leaving anything that I don't want to put in there, like the pack of cigarettes. We want to sell that shit. But yeah, I'm not. I have a sort of love-hate relationship with the series. I watched season 1 and liked it, but I recognized that there was a lot of issues with season 1. I had a lot of complaints with season 1. Season 1 had some real problems, and my biggest issue with season 2 is that it looks like it's just more lore-breaking problems, and it makes me sad because of that. So as a result, I have no interest in seeing season 2, unfortunately. So yeah, it just is what it is, you know. And I have so many grenades. I need to start throwing out grenades, man. I need 2 of those. I have that one. I don't need 18 mods. I'm gonna have to start nuke a grenade. That's right. I thought it said nuke grenade for a second. I think it meshed really well watching the show on Wednesdays and seeing you start playing Fallout 4. Excellent timing. I just felt really okie dokie about it. Sure. That sounds about right. Like, I don't think it looked like it was going to be horrible per se, but like if you're a big lore fanatic, or if you like a lot of the lore and don't like the fact that they're probably going to mess with it, you might have issues, you know? So it just kind of is what it is. Oh, also, I do feel like the music is just a smidge too loud. Let me turn it down just a little bit. I think that's better. Having more backgroundy rather than necessarily like right in your face. As I put all of my hoarding to good use. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. I want to leave the militia hat, right? If I remember correctly. What do I have on right now? I don't have my militia hat on right now. Oh, I have the bowler hat because it gives me endurance. That's right. I'm going to keep the militia hat because it gives me charisma. And it looks cool. Interesting. If you like Star Wars Visions and forget about... No! I cannot forget about it, dude. I'm not looking at it as its own separate thing. Here's my problem, Raw Dog. The developers have already said it's not its own thing. The developers have already said that the stuff that has happened in the show is now quote-unquote canon, which means that it is and will be affecting the games moving forward. So the things that have happened in the show, again, this is what they have said. This is what the devs have said. Now, maybe they're full of crap. It wouldn't be the first time that developers had said something like that and then turned around and not done it. But devs have said, I think it was Todd Howard that said, no. The show is canon. Excuse me. Things that happen in the show are canon and therefore will affect the games. As I die from inhaling saliva from ranting. I'm sorry. Is that enough salt for you, okay? So, yeah, I resign myself to the fact that they're never going to get the lower right Oh, to get the lore right for any game, so I just disregard it and enjoy the show. My problem is that, like, it wouldn't bother me so much if it wasn't going to affect the games. If it wasn't going to affect the games, because I think season one was actually relatively decent. I actually liked season one, right? I had complaints, but I liked season one. Right? The Office, thank you. Yeah. I like season one. And if that was where it was, if that's where they left it, as its own thing, and continued then with what they did with season one, I would actually be all for it. I would be 100% for it. I wouldn't have any complaints whatsoever, because then I would know, yeah, it's not really gonna affect. It's not gonna affect the games. But just the mere fact that they've said no, it is and will affect the games. Therefore, I'm like, I'm not as happy about it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hold fast. Hold fast to that. Oh shit! I was supposed to keep that shit. I don't need the Nuka cherries, the quantums. Don't need the potted meat. Don't need the psycho. Fried water is a nicety. I do this roasted, so that means it will be good for me to eat. Squirrel on a stick. And don't need the sweet rolls. Okay. To be fair, 76 sucked before the show even was greenlit. Also, fair point. I won't disagree with that. Fallout 76 was a huge disappointment. I do wonder about how much that will affect the games moving forward as well, though. You know, I wonder to what effect, or to what extent that will be in the previous. Because remember, like Fallout 76 is supposed to be like 30 or 40 years after the bombs dropped, and the storyline is so meh. Like it's not bad, but it's not great either. And it just felt like it was just such a missed opportunity. Like, what the hell were they doing? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't think, like, I feel like they got the lore at least relatively right in that. It was just weird what they did. You know, it felt like they just missed a giant opportunity. Like, instead of making a proper single-player game that you could get 2 or 3 people joining you on, said, no, we're gonna do like this pseudo MMO bullshit. Hate it so much. I hate that so very, very much. So, a lot of new content now in 76. I've heard that. Just, yeah. I don't really have that much interest because, like, really the story is what got me. And one of my biggest complaints about go ahead and just break this down quickly. One of my biggest complaints about 76 was that the story was so meh, you know, and it just focused more on like the multiplayer aspect of it. I would have much rather had like a just set up a PvP. Yeah, just set up like a not PvP, a PvE. Like it's just a solo campaign, and you can add your 3 friends to it. You know what I mean? I would have loved that. That would have been great. Yeah, we can be ghouls now. It's definitely improved since release slowly. It has. No, don't get me wrong. It has improved too. Like they had some real problems on release. It is certainly better now than what it was at release, both in terms of playability as well as in terms of what's the word? I think I'll finish up cleaning up College Square, but both in terms of like functionality and in terms of like the events that you could actually do. Like it is certainly better now than 100%. I don't disagree with that. I think it's interesting that you could play as a ghoul in that. Like, yeah, I don't know. Have they added ghouls? So they have the Scorched, which is like some sort of weird nonsense. That's a little lore breaking, but it also seems like it's sort of not a thing. Right? I don't know. Still holding out hope for co-op Fallout. That's what I would very much like. Also, I'm just gonna quickly hit up Corvega and make sure I haven't like left anything out. Because I'm a big loot goblin. I always have to pick everything up. By the way, AK, so what have you been playing lately? What have you been up to? Like I saw you hitting up the Division 2 the other night, right? For your birthday stream. Oh, I like that. But like what else have you been playing, man? Rads, lovely. Anything? Yeah. Empty. I'm something of a goblin myself. I know. I know all too well. Out the way, Cogsy. You're in the way. Well, I wonder if that bug is going to happen again tonight. There's a bug when I was streaming this the other week, where it was right in this section where do not take folders. Folders are the only useless thing in this game, and I hate it. You can pick them up, but they can't be used for anything. I don't think there's any real value. Hey, no bugs this time for whatever reason. Don't know why. It's not port. Division 2, Borderlands 4, Ghost Recon Wildlands. Nice. I don't know if I played Wildlands. I think I have it. I just don't know if I played it. What was the one before Wildlands? Trying to remember. Was that maybe I'm thinking, or maybe I'm confusing the two. Is Wildlands the most recent one, or was there a different one? That robot was just blown up by. Was here. He got blown to pieces. Really, I can't pick that up. Okay. If I can't find the bot, I'll at least just take random. Be radioactive. Oh, there's the bot. Okay, I got it. Yeah, how's Borderlands going too? Yeah, better than 3. I heard some negative hype. I have not been all that interested in picking up 4 myself. None unless I'm aware of at least some like guaranteed quality in terms of the story. Borderlands, I've always played alone. Like, I know a lot of people play together, but like I've always played that alone. Really? Pick up hubcaps but not steering wheels. Of course, my birthday stream was wall-to-wall Xenomorphs because of Alien. Yeah. I know you were playing Fireteam when Magus raided initially, right? Which that's a fun game, man. It has been a while since I played that game. Very good game. Hello, I missed this little corner of the factory.
I find this level of darkness entirely unnecessary.
Then fix it, Cogsy. I'll head up to the thing. Make sure I've got everything else looted from up here, and then we'll head out. Breakpoint, I see. Borderlands 4 has been a lot of fun. Yeah, but started with Colonial Ooh, nice. Colonial Marines. Heard interesting things about Colonial Marines.
Radiation, sir.
I know, it's fine, Cogsworth. It is fine. Bottle caps. I will take the bottle caps. The clipboard, the wrench, another clipboard. There. Fusion cells, very nice. Bottle caps, very nice. This poor bastard. He didn't stand a chance. Nothing there, nothing there. Clipboard, coffee mug. There. Take your straw pillows, because raiders don't deserve pillows. Okay. I have collected all of the oh, no, there's tin cans in here. Like I said, I am a hoarding goblin. Pick everything up. Particularly as, like, a lot of it can be, like, the vast majority of things can be scrapped in this game, which I think is actually a very cool idea. I do kind of wish more games did that, where you could pick up nearly everything and scrap everything. That game is some bad, good jank. Love the loader mech bits, really. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think I ever played Colonial Marine. I was about to say machine, but it's Marine. Okay. Just very quickly. Yeah, that's empty. Empty. Hey, bottle caps. Very nice. Pack of cigarettes. Nice. Ammo box is empty. Duffel bag. See, and this is why I came back. There we go. Braxo cleaner. More crap. More crap to scrap. Like, these things are actually really great for steel. If you ever need steel, you come to this Corvega and you just loot all of the metal bits, if you will. Hey, 38. 38 caliber. Very nice. Yeah. A little crevice here that there's nothing in there. Nothing else here either. Well, damn. Let me go ahead and make sure that doesn't show up in chat anymore. Go ahead and deal with this horrible bot. Goodbye. There we go. I love it. Another game they had to fix after launch. Yeah. That I think is probably one of the worst things about sort of like the internet age when it comes to video game releases, is that games do not get patched. And now it's just become standard just to go, it's fine. It's fine to ship it as is. We'll just patch it later. Or you could just release it in a playable state. Like, it doesn't even matter if the game's just a little bit janky. Just make sure it's playable. That should be like rule number one for game developers. So, yeah. For sure. I like ranking up to oh yeah. I like ranking up to the hardest difficulty for movie authenticity. Ooh, yeah. Fair enough. Unfilled kickball. That's always nice. Let's see. Yeah. Yes. Trays.
We're a bit out in the open, aren't we?
It's fine. It's fine, Cogsy. Everyone's dead in here. We killed them all already. Hey, ammunition. I'll take that. Who doesn't love a good ball-peen hammer? Out of the way. Out of the way. Thank you. Thank you, Cogsy. I wish I could take those as well. The 90s / early 2000s are over, Green. Half-baked games with loads of later DLC is what we're cursed with now. Is it though? Is it? I was about to say this. I've been thoroughly enjoying playing through what's it? Freaking brain is just not functioning tonight. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I've been playing through Shinobi Art of Vengeance, right, on the stream, and it's complete. it's functioned from day one as far as I can understand. Like, there haven't been any crazy launches to fix a bunch of broken nonsense, you know? It can be done. It still can be done. It should be done. Not enough developers are willing to do it. And to be fair, it also seems to happen on, you know, the developers who are trying to push for games that really they're just not ready to push.
Are you
Thank you, Rodok.
Where?
And now I'm fat just from that.
Where?
Taxi.
Hey, where's Dwight?
Seems like you already know where.
It's true. Do do do. Indeed. Could you take that? Those, all of those. 5. The weight's 5. Gosh, those are damn heavy. Second one of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I always like to keep the flare gun on me for whatever reason, even though I like never use it. Just always done it. Oh, it's 5. It's okay, all of them. Very nice. Bullet plunger, shopping basket, straw pillows. Look at him carrying all this stuff like a champ. Dude, how much are you going to carry? Apparently everything. Damn it. Give him the wrong thing. Okay. Works for me. As soon as you toss it, you'll need it. I know. Well, that's why I'm not necessarily tossing it. I'm just giving it to my companion here, my robot, and just making him carry the whole damn mess. In fact, I really should before I take all of that, because that's going to be a shit ton of steel, and I'm not coming back here for a bit. I just want to make sure I've got everything from here.
Might be creatures or cretins hiding in the shadows.
Definitely cretins, but I killed them already. It's okay. The beauty of this is, like I said, you get a shit ton of steel for crafting stuff, particularly for the settlements. Like, you need a lot of steel, so this is a beautiful place to pick up steel. And now I'm carrying too much. Cogsy, can you take another one?
Hey.
Can I be of service?
You've been playing too much. Peek is why you keep the flare gun. Help flash this. Yeah.
Here's what I have.
To be fair, I kind of hate the flare gun. The flare gun and peek is just a little. It's not valuable to me. Unfortunately, I toss that thing away every time. Can you take just one? Just take one. You can. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we get the hell out. Because we've made sure that this place is properly looted, as a proper loot goblin should. Head back to Sanctuary, dump everything off, break down all the scrap. Have you played any of the other Fallout games, Alien King? Same question for you, Rodog. Have you played any of the other Fallout games besides just Fallout 76? That's interesting. My ring is worried about, well, not worried. Somebody posted something saying, all right, there's a whole bunch of people yelling. Not in my neighborhood, though, so like, I don't know why I'm getting this post. Weird. I just don't need to go through it yet. I have been so bad in terms of like legitimately going and finding myself some more video rewards And I have all, I do. I have a bunch of them, like in my head as like what I'd like to get, and I just keep putting it off. No, I've only played 76, and I really like it. I would recommend you play. I would recommend you try out some of the other games. I recommend you try it at least Fallout 4. Preston, what the hell are you doing in my suit? That's not your suit. It's my suit, sir. Sir. Cogsy. Where you at? Do not make me walk. I don't want to fat walk all the way back over here. Come on. I just haven't played the OG trilogy. Interesting.
Heads up. What's mine is yours, sir.
Okay, so we take it all. And then we're going to go ahead and go to late junk. Shove it all in here, except for the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know if that's actually like part of a quest or not, the Brotherhood of Steel holo tags. That was in Fallout 3. I don't know if they have it in Fallout 4. Would be nice, though. Okay. And then we craft. To the workshop. I love it. That it's so much easier. It's so much nicer.
Another settlement has sent word that they need our help. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the
How
support we can
many?
get, so see what you can do to help.
How many? Preston, you have so many settlements you want me to go check on. I personally recommend 3 myself. 4 is great, but 3 just felt so cozy on the jank gameplay, solid story, etc. Yes. I think 3 sort of had like the best combination of like the jank gameplay with the it felt very much like Oblivion, right? Because it was, I think it was built on the same sort of engine that Oblivion was built on, which I liked Oblivion a lot. And then you had like the jank combined with the story of Fallout 3, and it meshed together so well, you know. So I agree with you. I mean, for me, like Fallout 3 has to be like my top Fallout game ever, and then it's like 4, and then it's New Vegas, and then it's Fallout 76. I also want to go back to College Square just to. Oh, also, here, let me quickly take a look at my inventory. So I have the left arm, right leg. It's better. It's better than what I've already got. Yeah, it's a 1 and 3. Yeah. Do that. Where is... See, there's treated leather chest. 917. That's only 512. Okay, so that one's going to go back into it, and so's that one. I need to get my left leg back as well. Yeah, I played 3 in Oblivion back-to-back, and oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a great combo. I think Oblivion hit... What? I think I might have been out of high school, actually. Hold on. When did Oblivion actually hit? I remember reading about it in high school, but I didn't get a chance to play it in high school because I graduated 2005. Yeah, no. I didn't play it until college. That came out when I was in college. Oh, I feel old. And I played the hell out of Oblivion, too. I love that game. Yeah, March 20, 2006. I was just out of my college. Just out of high school. First year of college. Oh, that was such a good game. Although I remember not playing it in March. I remember picking it up probably late. When did the Game of the Year edition come out? Because I know they released a Game of the Year edition with all the DLC on Xbox. And that was when I got... So I might have actually only played it in 2007. You know, maybe look this up, right up. It wasn't the... No, it wasn't the... No, it wasn't the remaster. There we go. 2007. Game of the Year edition was announced October. So that's when I played it. That was when I played it. Yep. And I enjoyed it. I played the hell out of it. And I didn't have to worry about, like, buying the DLC separate, so.
Our little sanctuary revival project.
Fallout wasn't even a thing when I was in high school. Sure. Well, oh, maybe. Hold on. When were you in high school? I was in high school from 2003 to 2005. Oh, shit. I got sidetracked by Raw Dog. Neither was Xbox, for that matter. Sure, sure. Man, Game of the Year games were the absolute best. I had no idea how much money I was saving. Oh, I know, I know. 88 grad, nice. Very nice. Hey, I mean, you had Super Mario back in those days, so you had that. So 88, I was 1. I need 2 of those. I need to start throwing Molotovs and grenades like they're going out of fashion. Need to get rid of that. Don't need that. Okay, and then on this side, go back to the apparel. I need the leather. Right arm or right leg? Hold on. Left arm, right leg, right arm. I need left leg. Okay, left leg. Yeah, left leg. There we go. Just 1, please, and thank you. '88. I wasn't even a notion of existence. Yeah, I was 1. I was a chillin' back then. I was a child, sir. Oh, I mean, that was a good time. That was a good time, the '80s back then. So I felt like there were some excellent things back then. Do I want to do Overland Station? Do we do Call to Arms? I'm trying to think of like things that I haven't actually done in this game. Because I mean, I've played this game so many times. It would be nice to actually... Stupid animation. It would be nice to actually do some things that I don't normally do. So let's go and explore areas that I don't normally go to. So let's start here. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, maybe not directly here. Let's see if you've got anything on you. You do not. Neither do you. Nothing's respawned yet, which actually I don't mind. Alien King, because if you'll forgive me, I'm assuming your username indicates you hail from 1970, which puts you 3 years younger than my dad. You're a lot cooler since you play video games. Doesn't your dad play video games too, Raw Dog? See, like, my dad never played video games. Okay, that's not entirely true. He did play games with me a couple times, but it was like racing games. That was the only thing that he was sort of like interested in, was playing racing games. Don't get me wrong, we hung out and did other stuff together, but like games was not his thing. Funny enough, like one of his closest friends though, like they were super into games. Hello. I can't go. It's not a doorway for me to go into. Makes me kind of sad. Anyway, I was trying to find that sanctuary. That's... Oh, hello. Die, please. Thank you. Iyasu fell out of it after everyone moved away from COD 4 and didn't want to keep up with the trends. Sure, I don't blame that. But COD 4 was amazing. Modern Warfare? The original Modern Warfare? Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Although I will say Modern Warfare 2 was better.
Picking up hostile life signs.
Is that just a mongrel, or was there a Yao Guai as well? Just some mongrels. Nicely done, Cogsy. Very nice. Anyway, as I was saying, like, so like my dad, one of my dad's closest friends, he was super into games, funny enough. So they'd like go to the arcade, and my dad was like, it's like, yeah, this is whatever. Not that fun. Nothing wrong with it, but you know. I don't know where the hell I got it. Although I do know where I got it. Like, so my parents, they ran their own business, like, for as long as I've been alive. And when I was a young kid and old enough to be able to play games, they essentially just sat me down in front of the TV in their front office and got me a game system, and I played stuff, you know, from a very young age. What are you? Oh, you're Ragstag Doze. Okay.
That is a terribly disgusting beast.
Cogsy. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, started with Pong when it was first released. It wasn't even a console. No, it was an arcade machine. Dude, the time of the arcades were amazing. It's sad. It's sad that they died out, but I also get it. Like, the home consoles came into play, and that then affected, like, arcades. Because now instead of like, oh yeah, here's a one-off, you know, you gotta do a quarter for every life arcade nonsense. Now it's like no, you can just play at home. Granted, back then the arcade version was always better than the home console version, but cheaper.
Does it not?
You were the earlier generation variant of an iPad, kid. Kinda, yeah. It is true. There's some truth to that.
Levels of radioactivity.
But it was sort of their best way to like keep me out of harm's way, essentially. So it's what they did. Wasn't great. Ooh, Wasteland Survival Guide.
Nice.
Huzzah. Self-defense secrets. That's fun. We've collected an issue of the Wasteland Survival Guide. Permanently take 5% less damage from melee attacks. Very nice. I like that cover. That's pretty good. That's fired. That's fired. Is that from Sanctuary? That sounds like it's from Sanctuary. Yep. Float fly. Oh, Raider. Hello, Raider. Are you ready to die, Raider? Kidney shot. Oh, yep. I had Pong and Home, though. Just 2 paddles. That was pre-Atari. Pre-Atari. Wait. Hold on. Was it... So then Magnavox? Or was that on, like, the Odyssey? Like, because... Here's the interesting thing, like, people don't actually like, a lot of people like my age don't even realize that a lot of them think like, oh, the Atari 2600 was sort of like the first console. I never realized that actually, no, there were actually a ton of consoles beforehand. There was the Magnavox, I think Magnavox Odyssey, and then there was another one. Like, there were a couple ones that came out before the Atari one did. Intellivision. Thank you. That was the other one I was trying to think of. That's cool. That's very cool. That's I mean, that's video game history right there. Oh gosh.
Oh, now it's on.
Really? Are you sure about that, madam? Look at you trying to hide. Fool. Me just devastating these raiders. Oh, look at that. Oh, rabid mole rats. Are they all kind of rabid at this point? Ooh, mole chunks, yes. Yes, please. I will take this suspiciously grilled meat. So was that like the game that you had, or like what other games did you have for the Intellivision? Yeah, I remember for one of, so because my second degree was specifically, it was a programming degree, but it was a programming degree with an emphasis in like the program is called Entertainment Arts and Engineering, right? But it was really all about like video game design and simulation programming and things like that. And one of the classes that you could take was a Intro to Video Games class. And part of it was you focused a lot on the history of video games. And so we started out learning about like the Intellivision and the ColecoVision, Magnavox, and all these other like pre-Atari 2600 consoles that I didn't even know existed. And it was very, very interesting to hear about. And then the Atari 2600 comes out and it sort of like revolutionizes everything in a very interesting and new way, right? So I thought it was very cool. But then, I know that they had other things, and particularly it was interesting because like back in the day, instead of actually having a environment in the game, for a lot of those earlier consoles, they just had like an overlay to put onto the frickin' television, and you'd be literally playing Pong with an overlay on there, some like plastic overlay that lets you could see the court, Hearing all these first consoles, arcade cabinets is such a freshly renewing my baby status of the group. Sure. Pong was all I had until the Atari 2600 released. Okay, nice. Yeah, that kind of was the thing. Was, they were kind of all about the, like they had a machine to play one game back in those days a lot, Whereas now it's kind of funny too, because now they have, these sort of like retro machines, these little mini Nintendo and mini Super Nintendos where it's got like just a bunch of games from there and you just plug it into your TV. Hello. That's a ragstag though. Cogsy's just trying, like, don't get me wrong. It's not bad. Like the Emperor will be proud of his motivations there. But he's trying so hard to kill anything and everything. It's great.
Only one left. Good pickings.
Yes. Did you or did you not kill that ragstag doe? You chased them out here. I don't know if you actually got the kill. What is going on here? That's a bunch of nuclear waste. Well, that's a real bunch of nuclear waste. Okay. I have rat away. See if I can use some Rad-X here. Two Stimpaks. That's frickin' it? That's all you have for me, sir? And ammunition? That just makes me sad. Are you? You seem to be having a great time, Cogsworth. Come on. Like, what did you have on the Atari 2600? Just out of curiosity. Did you kill this port? No, you did not. I'll kill it. I'll take everything. There we go. Okay, so that... I think I've actually found this ranger station before. I never really did much with it, but I think I have found it before. Hello, Chem Lab. And then we have ourselves a nice little factory over here. Right now, I have the OG Pitfall on my phone and Alien Isolation on my iPad. Oh my god. Wait, really? The iPad can play Alien Isolation? That's actually impressive. Yeah, Pitfall. The OG Pitfall. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I had almost all of them. Really? Dude, that's cool. Just gonna take some rad away. That's a bit too much in terms of the rads. See what this place has to offer. Rad barrels. That's lovely. Oh, and ghouls. Who doesn't love a good ghoul?
It's a fight day.
This is why you shoot the leg. You shoot the leg. It can't really move. He'll try to. Then Cosworth can come and finish him up. I might not, in fact, instead of wasting my HK bullets, I'm gonna switch to the 10mm.
Be careful. I wouldn't want either of us to encounter what may have caused this mess.
That's fine. Wicked business.
Blake, I want...
Before you ask, I did not have ET. What?
The whole deal with Eddie is wicked shiesty. I mean, what
Wicked
kind of
shiesty.
business partner threatens to kill you if the deal doesn't go his way? We are in way over our heads, man.
Definitely.
I can't see a way out of this.
That's probably this guy right here.
No way except shutting down and getting out of Dodge.
Getting out of Dodge.
Give me a chance to talk this out with you face to face. I just want both of us to get out of this.
I don't think he got out of it. Oh, hello. You poor thing. A safe. Wait, hold on. For traps, check for traps. No, that's fine. Been hours playing Enduro. I've never heard of Enduro. Like, is it a platformer? What type of game is Enduro?
Nice.
308's very nice. Pistols, bottle caps, pre-war money, and the AK sniper rounds, the 7.62x54R. Those are cool. I've yet to find a gun that has that, but still cool. I don't think it's a missed opportunity. Oh, to be fair, it's sold so poorly that they literally had to just bury that shit out in the desert, which is hilarious. That's how bad the ET game was. And they're like, we can't get rid of this shit, just buried in the desert. 2600 game, long distance car racing. Oh, cool, very cool. Very nice.
Hey.
No commands for you. You're fine. Baseball. Got ourselves a nice little protector on here. But I don't really need to open. Ooh. Ooh. Can I
be able to pick this?
Don't have that perk unlocked yet, which does make me a little sad, but whatever. That's right, I can do advanced, just not expert. Hit him in the leg. Well, shit. Hit him more in the leg. Thank you. Good work, Katsi. Very nice. Oh, look at all this crap. It's beautiful. It was interesting how those old school car racing games were set up. I assume it was one of those ones where basically you had, the idea was that you had a texture that looped and it just kept going, and they added in, you know, modules where it would turn left or turn right, but ultimately it was still just like going vertically, and it was really more about like moving the car left and right. Spent an inordinate amount of time playing Space Invaders. Oh, I love Space Invaders. I love Space Invaders. I made my own version of Space Invaders in college. It was fun. It was a little weird. It was a little weird because like I had my own bug. It was like the first time I'd really experienced making a bug in a game that actually made the game better. Because I didn't realize that you need to... I needed to make the... oh, that one's dead. I needed to put in some code to ensure that the... when you hit the fire button, it only fired once rather than... regardless of whether or not you held it down, right? But the way I programmed it was if you hold it down, it triggers the firing mechanism. And so it created a situation where you would just fire out a giant laser beam because it would just keep firing over and over again every frame if you held it down. And it was actually a very nice little version of that functionality. It's like, wow, this bug is ridiculous, but it actually kind of makes the game more fun. So, and it's nice, like, that was the other thing, like, when you had those types of things in games back in the day, they never got patched out and kind of made the game fun and interesting. You know? And it is something that's sad to see, where you come across these games that now they patch out. Like, whenever there's anything, oh, we didn't want the game to be like that, therefore we're going to patch it out and make it such that you can't do that anymore. It's like, you've just made the game less fun. Good job. Congratulations. Would you like to kick me in the nuts at the same time too? That would certainly make the game better. I remember the Sega Genesis was cutting edge gaming for a very short time. Dude, I grew up on the Sega Genesis. That was my jam. You know, I played the hell out of Sega Genesis games. Sonic the Hedgehog, Shinobi, High Seas Havoc, which I've yet to see that ever get a re-release. And just, you know, in fact, I'm pretty sure I still have like almost all of my game cartridges except for High Seas Havoc. I don't know where it's gone. I don't know where it is. It's just no longer in my collection. It's just disappeared. But yeah, there were some excellent games for the Genesis, and yeah, and it was for a time certainly a game changer out there. And then not long after that, Super Nintendo gets released, and suddenly everybody's on Nintendo again, you know. Oh, hello. Grognak the Barbarian, you say? Nice. You've collected an issue of Grognak the Barbarian. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage. Very nice, and that's a cool looking cover. Ooh, wicked shipping trailer key. So don't have to. Sorry, radio. I need you to shut up because I don't want to get dinged. Again, I'm a loot goblin, so I have to pick up all the tin cans, all the glass bottles, because believe it or not, it is worth it, even if it is a giant hassle. Okay, let's see what the terminal has to say. OG Mortal, oh yeah, OG Mortal Kombat, 100%, yeah. Heard Barbarian, Strum's loot, Scotland's hand, yes. Oh, dude, okay. So, I've said this before. If I were to do if I were to play a D&D campaign, I think one of the characters I would do is a Barbarian. He would be Conan the Barbarian, and he would basically be he'd be like a relatively high level barbarian, but he'd have one level of bard. And the idea is that, you know, he was at one point a bard living with, a barbarian living with other barbarians in his tribe or whatever. And but a wandering bard comes to town and he falls in love with the idea of being a bard himself. And so he takes one level, learns how to play the lute, and then starts going around. His charisma is dog shit, and so he fails everything. But then, and he would obviously be Conan the Barbarian, you know, so. And of course, I would need to look up Conan quotes and then have to reconfigure them to be bard specific but I think that would be funny. I think that would be entertaining to do that. Conan the Barbarian. Ooh, mass fusion containment. Very nice. See, this is why you go through and even read the nonsensical logs. Please, kids, remember that deliveries must go through Tim or me before driving out. It's mad important. Do not deliver straight to the client, especially not before we change the papers. Do have me or Tim do a pass over the cargo and sign off. This is big, guys. Don't screw up unless you want to end up like that last freaking idiot who delivered the full cargo and put our asses in hot water. Boss man Blake. I think Blake ended up in some real hot water. He was not wicked smart. This trip down memory lane has reminded me that I am too old to be up this late if I expect to get up in the morning. Hey, no worries, AK. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you very much for the resub. I really do appreciate you, man. And happy birthday to you again. And I'm sorry I did not spend more time hanging out with you on your stream. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. It's just, unfortunately, now I'm caring too much. Unfortunately, just, you know, life's busy and I don't get to watch streams as often as I do, or as often as I used to.
Heads up.
But yeah, have a wonderful night, AK. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, let's see what we can give good old Cogsy here. Oh, finally found my first hunting rifle in the game. That's nice. Too bad I don't need it anymore. With the mod that gives me AK-47, well, in this case, an AK-101, and this FN F2000. I don't really need the hunting rifle anymore, you know. I remember playing this originally. Like, the hunting rifle was a huge boon to find early on, and it generally was. It was like the most powerful weapon you found early on. Wasn't semi-auto, or wasn't fully auto, but it was at least semi-auto, so you can get some decent shots out. Machete. I forgot I still had that. Of course, I'm not really using, like, I don't plan for a melee build, but I figured why not at least have some melee stuff on me just in case. Just in case I run out of ammo and then have to, like, resort to melee. I think rather than wasting his storage space with you know, half-pound things, why not just get heavier things and just fill him with it? Hello. I always enjoy watching things explode like that. Two down. Horrible. Lovely. That's a whole bunch of radiation. My rat axe quickly. That's... oh, gosh. Son of a nutcracker.
Yes. I was unaware one could do that with a bobby pin.
Yes. Ah, shit. Get away from the rads. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Nice crap to pick up. Very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ow. Come on. Hey, look, a bed. Not that I would... Ooh, yeah, cigarette carton, pack of cigarettes. Those are going to be worth. Forgot now what I was going to say. I hate that. Okay, so is there... Oh, I suppose there is that farm there that I haven't discovered. Really, there's nothing else over here. That's interesting. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just start exploring a little bit and just discover more. You know, we've got these little places discovered along the way so far. Go Abernathy Farm. Lovely. And we have a location in front of us, so we'll just keep going towards that. My aim sucks, I'm sorry. I did it a couple more times. I'm gonna reach this thing before I actually get to kill that thing. That's okay. Hello. Oh. Ghouls! That's lovely. Shit. It's just the two. No. There we go. Yes, come to me, friends. Come to me. Hold on, did I already screw up his leg? Oh, that's actually kind of perfect then. No. He's still got full leg. There we go. No more leg for you. There we go. No more leg for you either. Very nice. I love doing that. I'm sorry. I just find it funny. I find it funny to just, you know, leg these guys and then let Cogsworth just, you know, stall them out the rest of the way. Let fly over there. Oh, hi, buddy. I gotta be real honest with you. Assuming I can get the leg. There we go. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Ooh, and there's a root cellar in here. Very nice. Thank you. It's a jet. It's a that's the ragged sag dough. There. Take all this lovely crap. Into the root cellar we go. I've never been here before.
After the next.
Indeed, Cogsy, indeed. Ooh. One had a nice little setup down here.
Ginyu, hurry up, double time. Someone really screwed the pooch on this one.
It's true.
Vegeta's really giving us a pounding.
I'm coming, Salmon. Quick, grab my balls.
Ah, it's such a good clip. Man, I miss Team 4-Star. I miss them actually making the DBZ abridged. I've watched through it several times, and it cracks me up every time. And it's the saddest thing too is that it's actually better. It's actually better than the original release. But I also get why they kind of stopped. I don't think it's that they ran out of ideas. I think it's most likely there was some essentially, how do I say this? There's conflict between the team, and then also having to deal with the headache of every video. Like, so many of their videos were getting dinged by DMCA, even though it was clearly transformative. It's clearly them reconfiguring things to be sort of how they want it to be, you know, and reanimating and re-editing and doing a bunch of stuff to make it such that it's its own thing, and telling people, hey, go support the official release as well, please. Oh, you poor fool. I'm sorry, Wayne Gorski. I missed every shot. Wow.
Feral ghouls. Sorry lot indeed.
Yes.
Lose one's mind slowly like that. That's one do-it-yourself project I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, that's a lot of rats in here. That's a lot of rats in here. Let me get that Rad-X. Where is this radio? Yes. Nice. Hey, look at that. Wasteland Survival Guide. You collected an issue of the Wasteland Survival Guide. Diamond City is now permanently marked on your map. Oh. That's cool.
Glad to see you still fancy intellectual pursuits.
Totally. Oh, the hacking game. It's amazing how many people actually still don't know the little trick that you can do here about these things, about these little, like I said, my buddy Big Lou TV, who was playing New Vegas, his brother recommended him to play New Vegas, and his brother played the shit out of New Vegas, but he wasn't aware of this. He wasn't aware of these little I wouldn't quite say Easter eggs, but you know, they're little cheat codes that are within the minigame that allow you to remove duds, or in this case, reset tries. Now, this is the only issue with with doing them straight away, is that you come across this and your tries, you get a reset tries, and now you've wasted it. So, but the way you generally do it is you want to make a couple of guesses, a couple of educated guesses, preferably. You know, find some sort of commonality between a bunch of words, and then basically try one, and then see if there's zero, then great, all of those commonalities. Like, for instance, we have words that end in D. There are several here. There's shed, tend, held, hard. So we have enough words here that would say, okay, there's enough of a trend there. If we try one of these and there's zero in them, we know that there's no words ending in the letter D. So we'll try that to start out with. Likeliness 0. So now we know for sure. Second letter can't be E, third letter can't be L, fourth letter can't be D, first letter cannot be H. So when we go through this, we go, okay, so Doom, it could be Doom, but we know it can't be hard. It could be shop. It could be room. Could be coma. Wait, actually, yeah, it could be coma. But we know on this side, it can't be deep. It cannot be shed. Could actually be labs. Could not be 10 though. That could be ship. So it doesn't quite cut out everything, but it cuts out enough. They're like, okay, so I know that those words are duds. Now we can actually focus on other words, you know. Let's try Doom. Likelihood 1. Well, now the question is, well, what is that one? So now if you find another one that's only got one, or in fact, you know, it can't be room because that would need two O's, right? In order for that to be the case. So I know it's not room. Let's try shop. The only letter is the third O. Likeliness 0. So that's unfortunately not it. So now would be the time to go through and you can then remove the duds. And if you're lucky, you can get a tries reset, but unfortunately, I've already wasted it because you generally only get like one per minigame. And I do like that they've kept this consistent between all the games. This mode, this minigame has this mechanic. I think that was the last one. Okay, so with what we have one try left. Nah, I'm not gonna waste it. I'm not gonna waste it. I never knew this trick, by the way, was just pushing random buttons for me. See what I mean? Like, not enough people are aware of this trick. It's a very cool trick. I saw it years ago on actually somebody's stream, and they were explaining this. I'm like, oh, this is actually really cool. But it's amazing how many people who played a lot of Fallout are not aware of this trick. And I'm not sure if this was in like the original Fallout games, because again, I've never played them. I have them, but I've yet to actually try them. Okay, so let's take a couple stabs at it here. So we have fear, cast, snot, send, bat. Okay, so there's a lot of words that end in T. Went. Most. Okay, so we're gonna take the first one, which is cast. Try this one. Likelihood 2. Okay, that's an interesting one. Let's try and see. Okay, so here's what they have in common. T. T is the last letter, and it's the only thing they have in common. They have a likelihood of 1. That's most likely ends in a T. There we go. So it ends in a T. So then what is the... So it could be an ST. It could be the A. So that also means that we can cut out anything that you only have a T in common with, right? So if you only have the T, well, actually, no, that doesn't quite work out the same way. Shit. It would be nice if there were 2, because I know there is likelihood to. Yeah. No, that does make sense. Because you need at least 2 in common. So if there's, okay, so what else is in common? It would be most, right? Because they do have the ST in common. Sweet. There it is. Perfect. Didn't even need to use it. Okay, this will be my first and only entry. Identify myself as a free-thinking citizen of these once great United States. I will not stand idly by as the government affects the minds of its people with devices like the electrical tower they've erected in my front lawn. I pledge to take down this mind-controlled device by any means necessary and have begun construction on an incendiary device. If you are reading this, I have certainly been killed or detained in a government interrogation camp. The news will surely warp the truth and brand me a communist traitor. Do not believe their lies. Let all the true patriots know that what I do of my own free will and for the good of the country. Lovely. Get a manifesto. Of course, I do think it's funny just how often the libertarians actually have been right on certain things. Particularly like, you know, Alex Jones and like how many times he's been right on certain things. Like when they talk about, oh, they're putting stuff in the water to make the frogs gay, and then you actually realize they were actually putting tetrazine into the water, which was actually messing with the frogs, that they were actually becoming hermaphroditic and they were actually developing female growth hormones, or not female hormones, but like female body parts. Like there was an entire news article about this years before he started talking about it, and he was actually right. He was actually right, and the scientists were actually talking about it. There were news articles, but again, they weren't widely spread news articles because they were boring scientific articles, and so nobody ever talked about it. So I mean, maybe don't discount your conspiracy theorist entirely. So. Why does my lamp keep shutting off? Should probably take some rad away. Be nice not to have all those rads. Okay, what have I not explored yet? So there's that over there. Also, let me just, for safety's sake, save often, please.
Sir, do proceed carefully here. I find this place unsettling.
Thanks, Cogsy. That's not unsettling at all. Never been there. Hello. There's a lake.
Hey, what's all this then?
Yes, what is all this? Hi. You're going to die. Oh, yes. I enjoy that. Where's the other guy? Where'd the other guy go? Sure. Sure, I would just like to shoot you in the face. Is that madam? Oh my gosh. Hi. Nicely done, Cogsworth. Alright, just me being OCD here. I didn't actually finish. Oh, gosh. Not actually finish seeing what was up here. Ooh, right away. Very nice. Oh, there is the little gunner's hideout, which I think I cleared out the last time I played. Hey, Walden Pond. There's water nearby, so there's got to be mire lurks. It's usually the case.
We're in contact with aliens.
Like what kind of shit?
Exactly.
Because it's not just one group of aliens.
What's the different groups?
The big five.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
Let me begin. Elves is the main group.
Okay.
And they call them the elves.
No, I don't drink.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
There are bad things that look like elves that have horns when they show you who they really are.
This is a great video.
AI is alien.
Like a robot.
Like a robot.
The chimeras are alien.
And there's a hive mind sort of thinking to a lot of it.
It's a breakaway civilization, dude. We
don't know what they've got.
Joe, they're control freaks.
Well, everybody's a
That's why I'm so glad you're in the fight now. You know, there's like armed guys with machine guns.
That is a group of people that were obsessed with combat.
Fair. That's a great video. I saw that and I had to have it.
Thoreau's cabin survived the bombs.
Yes.
Sure, he never thought it'd take a nuclear war to bring us back to humble living.
Oh, hello, there's some ghouls over there. There's a lot of you. Kerblam! I knocked off his arm. Oh, that's great. Oh, what? Oh, nicely worked.
That about takes care of that.
Well done, Cogsy. Well done. Personally, I don't trust Alex Jones. Okay. He's been right on, like, almost everything, but yeah, okay. What? Oh, you've got a bandana on your face. Poor scavengers. They did not survive the raiders. Or not the raiders, the scavs. The freaking, gosh, the ghouls. My brain is just not functioning tonight. Hey, Haas. How you doing? Also, how's your night going, Dog Face On? I hope you're doing all right. He knows all this stuff and still hasn't been taken out by the Cabal. Dude, they literally tried to make sure that he was going to be forever in debt. Like the amount of money that they shoved, or that they tried to force him to pay with essentially that bullshit lawsuit. It's like 200 million or something like that.
Common sight these days.
It was nonsense.
I'm sure some would even call this clean.
Like they literally tried to make it such that he could never function again. To say that, oh, they tried it. They have been trying to, and I guarantee you they will continue to try to. Sweet. I trust the Magic 8 Ball. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with trusting the Magic 8 Ball. Either way, don't consider him a threat, or he's an S. Well, I think the other thing is that, you know, because people have made him out to be sort of like a crazy man, and it doesn't help that he sort of plays into that. I think there is a certain amount of, like, they don't consider him as much of a threat. And even then, like, who's they specifically? You know what I mean? Oh gosh, now I'm too fat.
Look
Hello?
alive.
Mr. Mark?
I hear things beeping and I don't like it. Let me go ahead and sort by weight. Go ahead, just drop as much of the things that I don't need on me. A Cogsworth cannot carry 3 pounds more. What about 2 pounds more? That's 2 pounds. He can. There we go. Ow, what the hell was that? The hell was that? Wow, my health actually went down quite a bit. I'd have to come back here. Isn't Alex Jones the movie producer? No. No, sir. Alex Jones is the turn the thugs gay or whatever, you know. He's the conspiracy theorist that has largely been proven right on like about 99% of the things that he said. And even then, like half the stuff he said that he's gotten wrong, he's like half right on it. Like the InfoWars guys. Oh gosh, that's a master key. I don't have that. How am I not? Oh, okay, whatever. Ooh, 45 ACP. I will definitely take that. Who was the producer? I don't know. I'm not familiar with a producer named Alex. I don't know. I'm not sure. I hope you're having a good night, Haas. How you been? Okay, let me just save quickly, and then we're going to go ahead and fast travel back to Sanctuary. I will say, though, the Alex Jones memes are also pretty funny, too. Never mind, the joke won't work now. You were supposed to say Weinstein. Oh! Sorry. I'm sorry, Haas. I will warn you. AK, Alien King has learned this the hard way with me. I'm horrible when it comes to picking up on the joke. Right? I'm horrible. Like, stuff goes over my head all the time, and then I will ask for clarification in the most horrible way, where it's just like I ruin the joke. And I'm very sorry. I do it all the time. Please forgive me. Sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Feeling a lot better after Friday. Better than Friday night. What happened Friday night?
Alive.
Right then.
I hope you. I hope you were feeling okay. Or what I mean is, I hope it wasn't too serious. What I meant to say. Let's go to the junk. Look at all those aluminum cans. We're gonna have so much aluminum. And there we go. Block like that. Man, look at all this beautiful junk. Gonna keep the cigar box because it's actually worth. Keep the cigarette carton. Sell the cups, coffee pot, or not sell. We're going to be breaking down. Oh, this is the beautiful thing about this mod is that you just shove it into that box and then you use that workstation and it just breaks everything down. It's so easy, simple. Makes life infinitely better. And with Carla here, we can actually sell the cigarette carton and all those cigarette packs without any issue. We got 7 of them too. So much crap. But hey, plenty of adhesive. Adhesive was always. I remember playing this years ago, and I was always light on adhesive. Frustrating, really. Severe sinus infection. Oh my gosh, with 102-degree fever. Holy crap, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that you're doing better. It hasn't given away, but it's trying to. Okay. Well, that's good. It sounds like you're at least improving, right? That's better than not, right?
Huh?
Carla.
Hey there.
I was trying to think of like what you could do for a sinus infection. I don't know.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Yeah, keep
know?
your shirt on.
I think probably the biggest ones is like vitamin D, zinc, and you know, have some red bush tea or rooibos tea. You know, herbal teas are really big for that. This and honey. Have some raw honey. Raw honey is actually a really good antibacterial. And the way you want to do it, have it in like some tea, right? Boil up some water, put some tea in there, let it steep for about 7 to 10 minutes, right? Such that it's not boiling lava hot. Once it's come down to like, you know, it's warm, but it's not like hot, then you get some raw honey and you put in about like 2 teaspoons worth, and then mix it up. And now you've got some nice herbal tea that's generally going to be good for you, as well as the honey, which is also going to help fight off that infection. Orange juice is another good one. Yeah, plenty of vitamin C. Tylenol, yep, and a multivitamin. Yep. Those are all good starts, right? So. I do want to sell you this. Wait, actually, hold on. Cancel. Just out of here. Okay. 36 for those two. Okay. I'm going to test this out because, you know, I can put on a different hat and that will improve my charisma. I already have it on. Let me put my bowler hat back on. Just to compare.
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I got.
Just to compare, I want to see how much. If I do that and I do that, see that's 34. That's 2 caps less. Now, if I had higher charisma, then that would be even better. But unfortunately, but you know, at the very least, I can at least put the militia hat on. Let's see if there's anything else that could give me a charisma boot. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put. Look at me, fellas. Look at me in my outfit. My charisma outfit right now. My red dress and my hats and
Hey, Carla.
Let's see what bonuses I'm going to get by. Yes, ma'am.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
To all those affected, I want to say, we are deeply sorry.
Yes, we are sorry.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
40.
We're sorry.
She likes me in the red dress.
Sorry. We're sorry.
Thank you for that, Rodog.
We're sorry.
I have to be careful of raw honey. Issue of the high sugar. Yeah, that's true.
We're sorry.
That's true.
I'm deeply sorry. Sorry.
Indeed. If I may add to your recipe, Green, this is more of an end of the day night suggestion from Mingo, but a shot of cheap whiskey will kill shit in your throat quickly, combined with the honey, tea, peppermint for me, and lemon juice. Interesting. That's an interesting. Yeah, hot toddy. I remember Mingo was talking to me about that when I was sick a little while ago. Problem is, I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol, so like I couldn't do it. But like everything else sounds great, you know. So, but yeah, I totally get that. If you've got high sugar problems, then yeah, you can't necessarily use the honey. It sucks. So, sorry about that, Haas. But you have, I mean, there's still the other things you could do, you know, a good herbal tea, lemon juice, and you know, you could do a shot of cheap whiskey if you are not a teetotaler. So there you go. Let me see if I can't get some more 6.2 around. And some HK rounds, please, and thank you. Granted, she's going to be taking 63 caps, but hey, it's better than 132, so there you go. I don't drink either, but you're not drinking to enjoy it. It's medicinal. Just pretend you're a kid dealing with cough syrup. Sure, fair enough. Yeah, tell the alcoholic to drink a hot toddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know. To be fair, I wasn't telling. I said it might be something worth considering. Was really what I was saying. But you know, whatever works for you, or doesn't. You know. That. Oh, no. There we go. And then we can put that away. Eh. I need to put my, before I do anything, let's not stay in the red dress. Let's pull out the ball suit again. And then we'll go ahead and put on my right leg. Oh, and I have a right arm already, so I don't need this one. This one's better. Oh, and then it's the treated leather chest. There we go. It's the skull bandana. Versus the gunner. Oh, I already put the gunner away. Never mind. Don't worry about it. For that, and then... I might actually keep that red dress on me, just at least until I can find a better like +2 charisma outfit. Hell, I might actually already have one. Jacket and jeans. Bloodleaf, bourbon, brain fungus. I believe in your self-control. Oh, I could drink it and be fine. My hook is whiskey sours. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never had a drop of alcohol. And personally, I don't really care to. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Say something else and then I forgot. Oh well. Dog meat, the mut chops, snooker colas don't need on me. Get rid of the pork and beans. Don't need the psycho. Backstab meat, razor grain. Those two. Speak of whiskey. Set that off. That. Can't do that. Oh, I forgot I had pre-war money on me. Although I kind of need... Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, and then drop that off. Drop off the wicked business. And I think we're good to go. So just kind of curiosity. Hold on. It wasn't the workbench. It was this. Nope. Yeah, these don't have conditions. So like, there's no. Yeah. I also love the song very much.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier.
That'll come in handy for the next fight.
Okay, that is going to be nice. Now we go to the right leg, girded. And then we do pocketed, so that's going to give me a little bit more carrying capacity. And we'll do pocketed on you as well. Because again, I'm a loot goblin, and I need all of my things. Ooh. Sure, we'll do that as well. Why is the Pip-Boy... Why is that moddable when there are no mods to do with it? Am I missing out on something? Left arm, right leg. Where's my left leg? Hold on. Where the hell's my left leg? Jean-Luc Picard. I don't have a left leg on. Look at this. Look at this. I'm practically naked without the left leg.
You'll find me some jet.
Leather left leg. Left leg, please. I just need one.
Then
Very much.
I can use the sight to help you.
Don't need your help, Mama Murphy. Really don't need your help. Let me go for pocket. There we go. Okay. And now I went from 220 to 250 with just all those little adjustments.
Seems to be growing well.
Now I can quickly harvest all of this nonsense, which then will allow them to continue to grow it, which means I can then plant some more. What I'd really like is to actually get a little spot where I can just put down some planters. Because right now, for whatever reason, planting in the yard, because everything's so rocky, like just, or not rocky, but you know, there's lots of ups and downs. So putting down certain things, particularly like the melons and the gourds, are always a little obnoxious.
Are you certain I'm the man for the job, sir?
Alexi?
Something you need, sir? Here you go.
Ah, thank you for the purified water. Thoughts?
Your thoughts?
It's refreshing to see a bit of military order within the Commonwealth. Let's just hope their intentions are in the right place.
He's talking about the Brotherhood of Steel.
How do you feel about us?
Quite well, sir. You've no idea how wonderful it is to have someone to serve again.
And he's not pissy with me anymore, so that's nice.
Your thoughts?
Two fish swim into a concrete wall. One turns to the other and says,
Damn. Yep. Ah, the dad jokes.
Nothing else for now.
Even though I ruined your dad joke, Haas, at least we got that dad joke. So there we go. Okay, where was I last? We just sort of finished up. In fact, Walden Pond, I don't think I actually finished there. I think there's still a couple things to explore there, but we'll see. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. I hope I can keep you guys entertained with this nonsense. Yes, very much. Totally meant to leave it where I found it. That's empty, that's empty. Ooh. Note to Tweez. Tweez, if you're reading this, then you're an idiot. Seems appropriate. This is the last time I tell you we're locking this door. Use the entrance in the sewer pipe. Next time you forget, I'm locking your ass out permanently. Walter. Well, that's cute. Let's go have some fun, shall we?
Such disarray, I wouldn't know where to begin if I had to clean up this mess.
So, there is a sewer entrance, you say? I'm pretty sure I have not done this before. And this is why I'm trying to do this. Is, let's do the things that I have not actually done before in this game, because I've played and restarted Fallout 4 many times. And the biggest issue is that, like, I do the same things over and over and over again. And that's not bad. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It means I enjoy the game. It means I enjoy doing a lot of the same things. But the problem is that sometimes it can be a little stale. So right now, I'm just trying to do things that I'm not used to doing in this game.
Double check this list and everything. That's why they call it being the road.
Oh, what the fuck was that? What's all this?
Oh, could you not? Cogsworth, getting right in the way.
Security is necessary these days. No long locked doors.
I don't know. What's my health? What is my health? Well, okay, let's get the level up now in the meantime. Now, I do kind of want to see... No, I don't care about pickpocket. There's locksmith. I am level 10, so okay, so... Can't get cat collector. I would like that. I would like to get local leader. Action boy, I can't get the second one. I can get level 2 of that. I like the idea of Scrounger too. That would be also nice to try and get. There's so many good things. Okay, we're gonna get expert. I'm gonna get the expert locks out of the way so I can actually start picking better locks. Okay. You had a nice gun. Oh, we're coming across people with nice guns now. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Because the better the gun, the more dangerous these raiders are too. Because remember, these guns, this mod that I'm using, the Modern Weapons Tactical Edition, not only are these guns more dangerous to the people that I'm facing off against, they're also more dangerous to me. Which means I could potentially get taken out in like a single shot if I'm not careful. Oh, and that's something I didn't also consider. I should be selling like all the hard drugs that I pick up because I don't use them. And I never feed into Mama Murphy's sort of addiction to give her the sight because, you know, I don't care. I'd rather just go explore. I feel like, you know, having some person, and to be fair, I'm sure for some people are like, yeah, I just want somebody to tell me where to go. I want to explore. I've always liked Oblivion and Morrowind.
What the hell was that?
Nothing. You saw nothing, Walter. You heard nothing. Sorry, Whiplash. Goodbye. You only had a pipe pistol, so. But
Fine then.
indeed. Gift shop key. 5mm rounds. That's interesting. But yeah, I never got into the whole beating Mama Murphy, any of that stuff. So I really should, like, for a lot of those, like Jet and Psycho and things like that, I should just go and sell them. You know, I don't need them in my inventory in the gosh, what's it called? There at Sanctuary, so. Same thing with the alcohol, too. Huzzah. It's largely, you know, some crap. Hey, another pack of cigarettes. Bottle cap mines. Ooh. .388 Lapua. I cannot wait to find a gun that shoots that. Oh, that's gonna be very nice. It's probably going to be very loud though. Remember the last time I played the guns that, you know, shot very heavy ammunition. They were very loud guns. Huzzah. That's a little dungeon there to go through. I don't know if I had to do, like, that was a named character, so I don't know if there was a, that's tied to, like, a quest or one of the hideouts or anything like that, but, you know, we came across it.
Such disarray, I wouldn't know where to begin if I had to clean up this mess.
Indeed. Oh, hello. It's a bunker here. That seems interesting. So let me just quickly save. Run across something that just one-shots me. I suppose what I could do, I could go and do the. Yeah, that's what we'll. Okay, I think that's what I'll do. I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna go back to Sanctuary. Once there, I'm gonna dump all the stuff that I don't need. Go to the Cambridge police station, talk to Dance, and then do that mission with him. Because that the ARC station place, that's a fun mission to play through. So, okay, Coxie.
Hey.
Oh, you don't have any. Good. That.
Round of applause, sir.
Okay. Don't need. What's the difference? Hold on. Believe if you look, so here's the only issue with the tactical mod, is that you can't see the difference in terms of what it is without actually inspecting it. So so that's what the difference is. This one and this one are the same gun. The only difference is that what the firing mode is set to. This one is set to semi-auto, and so for whatever reason it does a little more damage. This one is set to full auto, which means per shot it's a little less damage, but because you're putting out more shots, you're doing more damage. Okay. Carla, don't go anywhere. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that in there, pop the knuckles, pop that and that, and that, another hunting rifle, very nice. Spike armor looks interesting every time I see it, and yet I never actually use it. At some point, I'll have to go through and like just grab all the alcohol and grab all the drugs that I'm not using and just basically take it to Trash Can Carla or take it to one of the shops and then just sell it. Just make just a buttload of caps. And I don't know. Oh, it's Molotovs. That's why. I should just probably just set up the Molotovs right now. Then apparel, put on my bowler hat again. Go. Okay. Oh, also, let me just... Safety sake. Throw down a nice little safety save right there. And then we're going to go ahead and fast travel back to Cambridge. Well, actually, let me do Call to Arms as the actual mission. Now we can go to Cambridge. There it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that 10 million. I will say, even though, like, they are a little janky, I do like the designs they added for, like, the modular stuff that you could do with the, like, vanilla guns that were in the game. I thought they were very cool. I thought there were some very interesting designs that they did. Which is interesting because also, like, they then botched the Starfield design. The Starfield designs are actually kind of boring. Okay, let me put it this way. They're cool looking, but like functionally speaking, they don't make any sense.
Catch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
Think
Sorry
you're some
about the
kind
other
of
guys.
hotshot?
Okay, whatever.
Whatever. I don't have time for this.
You better make time then, and learn your place. You're hired help.
Learn my place,
All there
huh?
is to it.
That's gonna be fun.
If that's what you think.
Damn right it is. Now why don't you run off and see if Top needs you to do anything else?
You mean like the real work? Sure.
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dance waiting.
Yeah, he's fine. Ammunition. Really, Dance? I love that they don't care. This is not stealing. They don't care. So I'm fine with that. Speaking of which, was that a better 10mm than what I've got currently? It does 14. What does my glow sight? 17. What's the difference? Automatic receiver. That's the difference. Yep. That is the difference. The difference is right there. Okay. Let's try it. Just out of curiosity. Let's try it. We'll talk to Dance.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
You ready to move out?
Sure. Why the police station?
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio
Fair
tower
enough.
on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
You divulged a lot. Sure. Yeah, let's go.
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
I'll do my best. Nice. That's the one thing. Like, I suppose you can't. For a guy who was limping, he's sure doing well with the setups. But yeah, I was just thinking about, can you actually take off the helmet? You can. They don't even. That was weird. If you're in power armor, can you actually take off the helmet? But you can. You actually can. So, didn't even realize. I just always just focus on making sure just everything's on at all times. Wow. It's been a while since I've had a long load. This is not an SSD. Why am I having a long loading time? What the hell? Not have taken that long.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
Sure. And I'm doing that just to check for mines. So I don't know if they're the ones who set up the mines or if it was raiders. See what I mean? See what I mean? I think we're
larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk.
fair enough.
That transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Okay. Oh, we got raiders. Oh, and a caravan guard. Okay. That's a horrible throw on my part. I feel bad about that. Okay, I do like that. I do like that. Just the little 3-round burst. Love that. And to the victors go the spoils.
It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first mission was a huge success. It came back with crates.
Sounds good.
The second one was so fortunate.
Ammo, yes.
They arrived and lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken.
Love how he's just talking. I'm not even there. I'm looting. I feel like I feel like I know now what Raw Dog feels like. Oh man. Where? Hold on. I see mainly raider scums. Oh, the merchant. That was the merchant. Bottle caps, very nice. Bottle caps, bobby pin, pre-war money. Very, very nice. Yes, Dance, I'm here. I'm here. Keep going. Keep going. He's upset because I wasn't actually like paying attention to him as he would. So now he's just like, you know, he's slow walking it now. So it was my bad. It was my bad. I got a little too loot hungry. And now he's upset with me. He's no longer talking, and he's walking super slow. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You can go faster. I know you can go faster. Gosh, what? Why would I aim for the wings? I mean, fair enough. If you aim for the wings, you're probably gonna knock him out, but still. Where's Dance? Oh, there. He's really taking his sweet ass time. Oh, interesting. Don't know what that would be for. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. I may have given away our position, but getting a nice little mag dump there. That's very nice. Oh, doggos. We hit the legs. We hit the legs. Not Dance. Indeed. Hey, he's moving again. Go down to another save.
There it is. Arc jet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security. So we'll head in through the front.
Shouldn't. Shouldn't is always a interesting word. I hear gunfire off to the side.
Paladin dance.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Sure.
Understood.
Outstanding. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused.
Why is it choosing that view?
By stray bullets.
Just in the middle of his body. Just checking on a couple things here. Things are looking great. There we go.
Corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
Sure.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Yes. Brotherhood's, yeah, I can see that.
Damn it, I was hoping to avoid this. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
It sounds like you're scared of synths.
There's a measurable difference between being frightened and being prepared. Now, let's move out.
Oh, but nothing to loot. Oh, actually, that's a nice military grade. Whatchamacallit? Ooh, security. Hold on. Security concerns, blah blah blah. Like, our team get together and implement a new security strategy for the Arctic. The first contract with the USSA, and I don't intend to have security slip-ups while we are working on the XMB booster engines. I want to double the coverage 24 hours a day and install automated countermeasures, blah, blah, blah. Also like to hire a consultant to figure out a better security password for our terminals. The automated reset timer mailing out passwords is ridiculous. Turrets. Starting tomorrow, begin distributing identification badges to all employees. These badges must be worn at all times. They're infused with a low-yield radioactive isotope that will prevent our internal security turrets from accidentally shooting any of our own employees. That sounds like a hazard. If anyone is caught near the entrance of the engine core without a badge, we are not liable for the injuries you may sustain. Turrets will go online in 1 week. I suggest you sign up for your badge as soon as possible. Sam, what the hell's going on down there? How did a member of the press get all the way past security through the entire research facility and into the engine core without tripping our alarms or turrets? We have a real mess on our hands, and it's going to be your job to clean it up. I don't care how you do it, just make it all go away. If this comes back to us, to bite us, I swear you're going to be the one that takes the fall. That's lovely. Touch on control. Active units. Please, wait, did I say activate or active units? Son of a nutcracker. Oh, gosh. Law enforcement. Because why not?
But I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, we'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
Sure, I'm gonna have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve. I know there's some good stuff in here. Like bottle caps and ammo. Because I love bottle caps and ammo. Ah. Bottle caps.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Reconnoiter. That's a fun word.
Soppy for the old days?
Something like that. Excuse me. Bottle caps, very nice. I know. Hold on. Reminder password security. And this is your annual reminder that all terminal and mainframe passwords are to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so may result in automated changes, blah, blah. Arcajet lab word set up. There we go. New password is 9YB3N. Which means now that when I access this... Oh, I'll take that. I don't have to worry about that. Ooh, hello. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm gonna take it. I'll play it later. And hey, would you look at that? We are in lab controls. Unable to establish a connection to the prototype, please contact a technician for assistance. Blah blah blah. Security door control. Open the door, please. And thank you.
Nice work.
Movement detected. Attack must be terminated.
That's about
Nice. Synth components, very nice. And all the Institute weaponry as well. The Institute, I really do like the Institute weapons. They are very cool. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm not there. I'm sorry, I'm not there. Very nice.
Pressing fire. Actuator damage. I was just getting warmed up.
Hey, I wasn't useless. Was only partially useless because I wasn't there for half that fight. Yeah, I can go up this way. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That's an H&K MP5. Hells to the yes. I'm going to equip that right now because it is a very special gun. I love it very much. It is amazing. And it's a sneaky pew-pew. Oh, hello. Hello. Wait. Oh ho. Bottle caps, I'll take that. Let's take a look at this.
Security's too
Damn
tight.
it. I can, however, do this. So we're gonna do it.
Got it.
Nice. Duct tape, fuse. Not really that great, actually. I don't know where that synth came from. That's cool. Okay. Son of a nutcracker. Ooh, a stealth boy. Stealth boys are very nice. Okay. Sorry, Dance. I've been ignoring you because there are very nice things to get. Where is my HK MP5? Look at this baby. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got ourselves a sight, full auto, full on suppressor, flashlight, not on, however. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I love it very much. This is going to be one of my new favorite guns. It does 50 damage. Not as much damage as, say, my FN F2000 or the AK-103, but it's certainly more damage than the HK MP7 that I've got here. I would also probably bet that if I were to set it to semi-auto rather than full auto, with the... Oh, wait. Did I read that? Did I read that correctly? Go back. Chambered in 10mm. That's amazing. That's beautiful. Oh, and look at that flashlight. Look at that beautiful flashlight. It is on. Let's do it, Dance. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready and raring to go.
Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
You could just let me turn. Oh. I don't think I've ever read these, actually.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, Tesla Science Magazine. You've collected an issue of Tesla Science Magazine. Energy weapons permanently inflict plus 5% critical damage. Take it.
We've got company. Send them back to hell.
That's beautiful. That's right. That's nice. What's that? Yes, correct. In that order. Hi. Goodbye. Oh, I love the MP5. Oh, it's such a beautiful gun. I wish I had one. I wish I had a real one. Oh, it's certainly one of the coolest guns out there. Unfortunately, they always cost like a massive amount of money to actually get. Why are their hands in the sink? Oh, also, I forgot to check.
What stench this place must generate.
Indeed. Indeed, Cogsy, indeed. Yeah, got that one. Not get this one. Because they didn't watch it. Fair enough. Fair enough. They did. Wait, which way did Dance go? Huzzah, look at all the garbage. I'll have to come back for that. Ooh, a Nuka Quantum. Thank you. Ooh. 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 I've ever actually been in here.
Mr. Mark, taking a trip down memory lane with that?
Yes, stop saying that. I am. Okay. Paint, tight, think, revel, twist. Looks like T words are the common thread. And it looks like there's actually a few TH words, so let's try that first. Because there's those. Think, bro, thick. Likelihood 2. Okay. Okay, so it's definitely TH. And it's not thick, so it has to be throw.
Nice.
There we go. Got it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Floor safe. Yes. As requested, I have... Oh, it's not a control. It's just... It's there. I've requested a floor safe installed in the front office area. This would allow you to pay for any incoming deliveries or store valuables until they can be transferred to a more secure location. Let me know if you have any issues with the safe mechanism. Realize that our announcement regarding the Mars shop project has caused quite a lot of excitement with the national media. If any members of the press are requesting statements or interviews, please direct them to our public relations department. Do not attempt to answer any questions or give any information regarding the project unless pre-authorization has been provided. Okay, floor safe. Floor safe. Ha! Floor safe. And I can pick the lock. Son of a nutcracker. There we go. Got it.
Got it.
32. Some HK ammo, some pre-war money, pocket watch, a crappy glow-sighted pistol, bottle caps. The pipe pistols are... Oh, shit. Now I'm fat. The pipe pistols are probably the worst guns in the game. I've yet to play this game and be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna... Like, unless you're trying to do, like, a challenge or something, right? That's the only time it, like, makes sense to use any of the pipe pistols. Pogsy, get back here. Do not run from me, sir. Hey. I need you to carry my shit. Sort by weight. Thank you very much. Have you carry the stuff that I don't need. Ooh, yes, that's nice. Mind if I get your opinion on something? How would you feel about RV There Yet on Friday? I would love that. I've been looking for an excuse to play that. I would absolutely love that. Yes. I would stream that too. I liked Eyes of Hellfire. I liked Eyes of Hellfire too, actually. It wasn't bad. It was an interesting idea, and it had almost like a Resident Evil feel to it, but having the sort of like cards play out the way that they did could be a little tedious, but I thought it was interesting. But I didn't realize just how in-depth it would be, and I was thinking maybe something more chill for Friday, maybe. I agree with that. I'm absolutely all for that. So yes, if you are trying to convince me in order to help convince Magus, you just needed to say "Are we there yet?" And I'm on board. I'm on board. So 100% yes. I'm excited because I haven't played it yet. I have not tried it yet. And I think it looks very fun. I think it looks very interesting. It is going to be one of those games where Magus is going to lose his shit if anything goes through. It's like when we're playing Peak. And Peak's such a fun game. I like Peak a lot. But sometimes the BS that goes on in that game in terms of the way the levels are set up, it's a bit much. It's a bit much sometimes. But with that said, it's an enjoyable game. But I'm actually looking a lot more forward to RV There Yet, just because of yeah. So now I wasn't supposed to give him that. In active distress. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that on me. He can take the bones. Yes, yeah. Peak's also a good option, seeing as Mingo hasn't played much, but I figured RV would pique your interest. Yes. I like what you did there. I appreciated it a lot. I'll keep the South Boy on me. Your bottle, yarn, empty blood pack, flip lighter. Okay, now we're getting into the light things. No, you're good. Let's go.
Engine course ahead. Should be our final stop.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
You know, shit. Ooh. You like Radaway, and I do like bottle caps.
Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here.
Indeed.
The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now.
Agreed.
Find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a
power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here to watch our backs.
What the hell happened to Cogsy? Just heard him say ouch. A junk jet.
Excellent.
Very nice. Very nice. I do like the junk jet. I don't think I've ever actually legitimately used it, but very nice. I think I will listen to this.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine. I'm sure he took shop class. Oh, look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Har, har, har. Shop class. Let's see them make this in shop class. My marvelous engineering. The finest in weaponized refuse acceleration. My beauty. My junk jet.
Indeed, the junk jet. What is this? Revenge of the Nerds? Yes, exactly. That is exactly what it is. And he turned into essentially a nerd supervillain. Okay. Okay. Slim, pants, hard, tire, mace. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. Late, love, gain, talk, 5, mate, item. Oh. Okay. We're gonna start looking at words that end in E. So we're gonna hit tire. Likelihood 1. Okay. Mace. Likelihood 1. So it's words that end in E for sure. Which means we can pretty much discount anything that doesn't end in E. So could be love. Could not be late. Or face. Huh? Really? That was a misread on my part. Okay. Okay. So it's not a word that ends in E. That's interesting. Okay, okay, okay. In that case, let's quickly go do the game. I'll get my reset. There's a dud removed. My method doesn't always work. It works most of the time. No. Moved. Would be horrible if I go through this and I don't get a single retry, because that's like my luck every time. Every time when I do the words first before doing this little back and forth for the trick, I always seem to not get a try reset. There we go. There's my try reset. This time I got it, so I'm happy with that. No love lost, as they said. Yes, exactly, correct. He's. I think there's some love lost. I think he's certainly upset about the eggheads looking down on him because he's only a high school grad or something like that. Okay, so is there a word? It's a word that starts with a T. It could be talk.
I'm in.
It is talk. There we go. Okay. Okay. Power options. Yes. Start auxiliary generators. Huzzah!
Engine core power restored.
Yay!
Thermal
Oh, that's right. I remember this.
Primed and standing by for your command.
I'm gonna press it. I pressed the button.
Accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5.
He's gonna kill them all anyway.
It would appear my target has 4.
I'm working on it.
3.
Although he might kill them all anyway.
Fascinating. 1.
And here comes the bird.
Engine firing.
Yeah, he killed them all anyway. Okay, there's a couple. There were a couple more up top. Dance, you were fine. You were fine. I'm hit.
Test firing
Yeah.
completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Yay. Let's talk to the nerd. Hello.
Oh my god, are you alright? Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece.
Indeed.
The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Sure. And look at all these weapons that were brought to me. Very nice. I love how it burns up the bodies of the synths, and yet it doesn't burn up their stuff. Although this one didn't burn up. Interesting turn of events. Oh, I'm such a hoarder. I feel bad. Okay, where is the body for that goat? Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. That one little pixel of smudge was the one. Everybody in. There we go. Suit of power armor and a robot fitting into a tiny, teeny elevator. Cogsworth. Cogsworth. I need to... Sorry, Cogsworth.
I don't think we're alone.
Oh my gosh.
Detected. Curious.
Dance! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dance. Why? Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Sounding all clear.
Oh shit.
Detecting stealth activity.
Oh shit.
You hear that?
Are you kidding?
Found you.
Engaging hostile life form. Calculate.
Whatever. More stuff. I'm not up there because I dropped down like an idiot. Stay there, Cogsy. You can fly up. He's having all the fun without me.
Going. Weapons. They're in the control room. Open fire. I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anymore.
What a waste. I don't even get...
Check the synth remains.
Dance, you don't even need me here. Jerk. At least I get the stuff.
Pocket's able to carry more than you, eh?
Yes. I know. I'm a fat lard who likes to collect everything.
Of course.
Okay. Let's see. Sort by weight again. Oh, the junk jet. Oh crap. Okay, I'm only 3 pounds over. That's fine. The junk jet is what? 29 pounds. So I don't need one at a time until I'm no longer fat. There we go. Just to try and get as much off me as possible without... So we can't do 5. What about 4? Nope. What about 3? Nope. What about 2? 1 pound? Nope. Okay, so he's at his limit. Well, at least I have about 20 pounds of leeway right now. So if I could... See, and bottle caps thankfully don't weigh anything. So if I find bottle caps, I'm good. Or ammunition. Ammunition's also a nice find. Oh, you got it. Deep range transmitter right there. With Fallout First, you can erase the burdens of being loaded down with limited inventory space. Seek out your nearest retailer for freedom of item weight load. Yes. Correct.
Let's get out of here.
Sorry. Reading is hard for me. But yes, that does sound like something that Fallout, particularly 76, would do. Ah. Also, reading is hard. I don't know if there's really anything else in here that I can pick up. Got it. Oh, desk fan. Do not forget the desk fan. They have screws. Screws. It was like screws and adhesives were always very, very painful if you didn't have them. Hell out of here. I appreciate the sales pitch voice. Thank you. I'm just sorry I butchered it. Dude, I'm very sorry that I butchered that. I should have read it better. Oh gosh, they appeared. And then he's just outside now.
The bunker looks clear.
Fuck Indiana Jones, put a ticket in and make her name it gay!
Yep. Correct. See if there's anything else worth picking up here. Like, for instance, a stim pack and some purified water. Lovely, really. Some burner. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nothing else. Nothing else that I want to risk getting fat over, so... maybe I'll take the clipboard. Hello, Dance.
Paladin Dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission
Sure.
accomplished.
I suppose that's it then.
Not necessarily. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss.
How so?
First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation.
Okay.
I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle.
Yeah,
May it
my
serve
guns are
well
better.
in battle.
Yeah, oh yeah, my guns are way better. Like, that's a nice find in vanilla Fallout. That really is. It's a nice find in vanilla Fallout, because it's like 32 damage right there. Energy damage, but 32 damage nonetheless.
Thank you.
You're welcome, civilian. Now,
Civilian.
as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier.
I mean, I
There's
just
no
let
doubt
you
in
take
my
the brunt
mind
of all
you've got
the
what it
attack,
takes.
so...
The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
What would be expected of me if I joined?
Yeah, that's...
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor.
I already have my own personal suit of power armor.
Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. Offer still stands. Can we count
Also,
on
to
you?
be honest, I'm not sure if I... Okay, let me put it this way. I know I'm going to try and play to a certain point where I don't have to... Because there is a certain point in the story where you can sort of do as much as you can for all of them, but then there's a certain mission where once you've made a choice in that mission, you have to essentially stick with that choice of who you've aligned with. And you can align with essentially 3 different groups. You can align with Brotherhood of Steel, you can align with the Institute, or you can align with the Minutemen. I don't know who I want to align with. And I kind of want to see all 3 endings. And so what I might end up doing is, and I'm going to have to look this up, because I remember there used to be a very nice infographic that explained like the whole quest line structure. But I would like to essentially play to that point, save, and then play that mission that lets you, that essentially is the deciding factor on which faction you're going to be aligning with. And so that's what I'd like to do, and then play through each of their faction endings. Okay, got a cute quip from an article on the Acolyte describing the design of the Stranger being a likeness to the Knights of Ren, a post-cancellation victory. I was cackling reading that. Ah, yes, our show got canceled, but this behind-the-scenes shit is a victory in and of its own. Except it's really not.
I don't know.
There's a lot to take into consideration.
It's a big decision, so I understand your hesitation. If you decide you want to become one of us, you know where we are.
Well, I saw one where they were talking about Darth Plagueis and their decision on the design setup for him, where they basically they essentially based his design on Gollum, and it's like, I don't think you understand who Darth Plagueis is supposed to be. So, is that the guy and Outcast, his armor being black and red suggested? He's not. That's, well, okay. From what I understand, and I believe I know the spoilers to it already, he's not a normal Brotherhood of Steel knight, and I'll leave it at that. But I don't know if that makes him an, because like he works with other Brotherhood of Steel people regularly, and they don't seem to have any issues. And he's a knight, which is a relatively high-ranking position within the Brotherhood of Steel. So I don't know if he's an outcast or not. Now, I'm 3 pounds overweight. I could drop something, but I am in fact a hoarder. This is the reason. Yeah, I know. Should just let it finish. Give me the XP. Thank you. Semper Invictus, return to Cambridge Police Station. I do not want to, nor do I wish to. Thank you very much. At least not right now, anyway. We're going to take some buff out. Take some drugs. I know, Cogsworth, it's not going to lie. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, but I need the extra strength because I need a fast travel back to Sanctuary, and I need the extra strength so I can carry that 3 extra pounds. I just looked at the spoiler. Whoops. Yeah, Plagueis being designed around Gollum is just insulting to say the least. Correct.
Stay
correct,
sharp.
sir.
Don't let your guard down.
It is
You ought to
kind.
be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Says the man sitting in the fire. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Go away. Go away, old lady. My goodness, you scared the shit out of me. Okay. Take everything.
After all these years.
Did I just hear what's her name wanted to chat? Hold on. Anyway, go to the junk. There we go. We're gonna have all this stuff to just shove in here. Also, at some point, I think I'm gonna have to like build out a little what's the word? Build out myself a little home, so at least I can have a spot to shove stuff like valuable items, such as like Brotherhood of Steel tags or cigarette cartons, packs of cigarettes, stuff that I can sell and easily store it, as well as do my typical OCD. I'm going to sort all of my crap in terms of like all the armors and weapons and whatnot. And maybe what I'll do is tomorrow I'll do that, and I'll do just like the full screen, no face cam, nothing, and do that, and maybe we'll listen to like a podcast or something in the background while I'm playing that. So I don't know, but that I think certainly could be a way to go. You get your ammo making machine up and running? No, I haven't yet.
Hey.
You're on fire, sir. Just don't hate me. No, I haven't set that up yet, unfortunately.
Speak up.
Well, I wasn't speaking to you, so there is that. Also, the other thing is that the ammo that I need...
What's going on?
Hold on. What? Hold on. What? Where did... Okay. The terminal, I think I threw away or something. I don't know anymore. Just go through this and just deposit things. Oh my gosh, all of these. Now, why are, oh, automatic. That's the one thing that just also bothers me. Why do automatic guns have less damage? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, there's the pipe pistol. Don't need that one. I want to keep this compensated rapid fire whatnot. That one, I do want to change that to semi-auto. Don't need the Institute pistols. Don't need the Institute rifle. I might end up... Let's see. The Righteous Authority does... Oh, that's so nice. So I might end up... See, interestingly enough, that does less. But what I do like about this is that it fires so much faster. So I think I'm going to go ahead and swap that out. There we go. Hey, Coast Guard hat. Perception. Hard hat, yep. Cat Sturgis in your area. I know, right? Oh, man. Don't need the melon. Need the dog meat. Don't need the quantum or the psycho. Yeah, like that. Don't need the stealth boy on me anymore. Okay. Wait, what's going on? Is there a fight? What's going on? People were pulling out guns. I don't like that. Seemed fine. What was going on that everybody was just like gun-ho all of a sudden? Like, let's pull out our guns and act like we're getting attacked. Anyway, I never quite know what to do in terms of if I should build myself a house or if I should just take over my existing house. And to be fair, I've already set up my bed here. I think I might end up doing that when I do, which is what I'll do tomorrow. I'll set up this place like it is my proper house. We will set up each room. So we'll set this up as a proper living room, set this up as a dining room. In here, I'll set up a desk with some boxes for storage. And maybe what I'll end up doing is actually, instead of having this up as a typical living room, I'll end up setting up all of this to be, say, displays for armor and whatnot. And then I'll move over also the power armor workstation to here as well. But we'll leave that for tomorrow. It is just about midnight right now. And so, I think I'm gonna have to call it there. It just is what it is. I've got work in the morning, and I've been just having horrible nights over and over and over again. Would be nice to get a proper night's sleep for once. So, we're gonna call it there.
Ah, crap baskets.
Indeed.
Crap baskets.
Indeed, Reno. So let me throw down the save quickly.
Crap baskets.
Ah, crap baskets. Crap baskets.
Yes.
Oh, crap baskets. Ah, crap baskets. Crap basket!
Wait for it.
Crap baskets.
Oh, you say that too.
There it is. I love it. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I did save, right? Now I'm going to be OCD about it. I'm going to save again, just to be certain. Okay. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I had a lot of fun tonight. And I hope you guys did too. I hope you guys were more than happy to put up with my nonsense. And yeah, we went through, did some exploring. We did some cleaning up of Corvega to collect some steel, which is always great because steel is used in a lot of settlement building. And then we also went and did the ArcJet mission, which is always a fun one. It's your first introduction into synths and the Institute and stuff like that. And I like actually the designs for the synth enemies. Always have, and I always liked the synth weapons. They looked very cool by comparison to, you know, the other laser weapons and energy weapons that are out there. So yeah. So we got that done tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back with some more Fallout 4. I keep wanting to say Fallout 3. It's not Fallout 3, it's Fallout 4. And I'll be working on some settlement building, in particularly just setting up my home to where at least I've got some storage and some display items in terms of like displaying armor, displaying weapons, displaying other stuff like that, and as well as storage for again, armor, weapons, collectibles, as well as things that are worth selling. So now instead of just shoving it all into the inventory for the settlement, now I'll be shoving a bunch of that stuff into stuff that makes more sense, like lockers for all the different armor and weapons, a desk for the notes and the playable tapes and things like that, as well as setting up things like the bobblehead stand and the magazine racks that allow you to display the magazines that you found so far, because I always like the look of all that stuff. So yeah. Why does it look like Twitch is... That's interesting. That's very interesting. Why can't I chat on Twitch? I can chat on YouTube but not Twitch for whatever reason. That is super weird. Huh. Oh, and... Okay, Restream's just being weird tonight. Anyway, a big thank you to everybody that has been here in the chat. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate all of you guys keeping me company. Starting off on the Twitch side, because it's just the easiest thing to do here, because I got my bot. Big thank you to Alien King 1970, Raw Dog Meat 4, Darth Faison, of course. A big thank you to Darth Faison and Haas, all for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, guys. And of course, I appreciate all the lurkers on the Twitch side. And of course, a big thank you to Alien King 1970 for the subscription for, I want to say, was 66 months. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah, 66 months subscribed. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it, AK. Oh, man. And then, of course, on the YouTube side, chat was quiet, but I know there's a bunch of people lurking and hanging out. I really do appreciate you guys keeping me company and watching. And I hope I was able to entertain you all. And hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the stream as much as I have. So have a wonderful night. I will hopefully catch you guys around next time. And normally raid out, but on the Twitch side, there's really not a lot of us here for the raid, so we're just going to go ahead and end the stream. But thank you guys all so much for being here. I will hopefully catch you guys next time tomorrow. But until then, this is Green Leader signing out.